Think Microsoft 365 is just for PC people? Well, think again. It's for Mac people too, and it's got all the features, bells and whistles that get your work done and doesn't leave you feeling left out just because you prefer a fruit-based product. Titles! All right, today we are settling that debate that's been quietly brewing in coffee shops and co-working spaces across the world since the dawn of time. Well, wait, that's a little dramatic, since home computing became a thing. Does Microsoft 365 shine on a Mac? Well, I've got a MacBook Air here, so let's see how Microsoft 365 stacks up and what it can do. Quick reality check first. On Mac, you get those trusty native apps for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and OneNote. They're fast, feature-rich, and don't need a browser. Now, if you want to use apps like Microsoft Defender, Clipchamp, and Microsoft Designer, you will, as they are web-only on Mac. So, to keep this video short and sweet, we will concentrate on the native apps right now. But if you want to know more about the apps just mentioned, then leave a comment and maybe we will create something for you all in the future. Let's crack open Word. First of all the apps just look a little more Mac-y. Not an actual word, I know, but I'm going with it, all right? And even though it looks different because of all the fonts, etc., about 90% of what I use on my Windows 11 device is here, and what isn't is mainly down to hardware choices made by Apple. But Microsoft 365 has tricks up its sleeve to help with that. First up, we have Editor for grammar fixes, which I use a lot and can be found in the ribbon here and activated so that you can check your work and fix it on the fly. Then we have Immersive Reader for distraction-free reading and for accessibility, including features like Read Aloud so that you can sound out your project to see if it is clear enough. Copilot is here too, which is your AI-powered writing buddy, and this is here to help you ideate or correct your documents. Maybe even create a first draft of something if writer's block strikes. You can research on the fly or rewrite sections of your work so you can get your docs to look and sound however you need them to. Right, elephant in the room time. The MacBook range doesn't have a touchscreen, and I use inking a lot on my Windows device, mainly with the Slim Pen on my Surface Pro. But wait, there is a super cool way to draw in Office apps on your Mac too, and I really like it. You can draw with the trackpad. It's like finger painting for grown-ups. By clicking Draw, you get a trackpad area in your document and can draw using your fingers wherever the space is on the screen. And you have all the pen options you would expect on a Windows 11 device too, which is very cool. To move around using this feels intuitive. You can do this by touching with two fingers on the pad and move around the space to draw where you need. And it's surprisingly smooth and great for quick diagrams in documents or just doodles during meetings that you're pretending to pay attention to. Oh, and if you're rocking a MacBook Pro with a touch bar, which sadly I'm not right now, you'll love this bit. The ribbon in whichever app that you use shows right up in the touch bar that you find on a MacBook Pro. And this gives you quick access to formatting, styles, and those all-important emojis. Yes, please. Now, it's a small thing, but if you do use touch on other devices as I do, it's a great addition that Microsoft 365 is optimized for, and it feels fancy. Now, what about PowerPoint on Mac? And I absolutely love PowerPoint, and everything that I need is here when starting from scratch. Themes make your slides look like you've hired a designer to build them, which is also on Windows devices too. And Copilot helps build your deck with just a prompt, suggesting content, visuals, and layouts that you can edit, and it can even include notes for you to use while presenting. Again, as it would on a Windows device, so it feels familiar. All the usual suspects are here too, from stock images to transitions and animations, so you can create those pitch slides, training session decks, or cat slideshows, and we all know someone who does that, right? And present them with confidence. Speaking of confidence, when it's time to present, Rehearse with Coach gives you feedback on pacing, filler words, and tone, so you can always be sure that you are super ready to show off your cat's unique selling points to whoever will listen. FYI, we don't want to listen, Hannah. Excel on Mac is no slouch either. Here you can do Excel-y type things. Again, I know it's not a word. You can insert tables, format them, run formulas. It's just like you can elsewhere. But this, for me, is where Copilot shines the most. I am, let's say, a novice at Excel, but with Copilot in my corner, I can just ask it to tell me how to do stuff on the fly, like adding a color system to a table, or maybe find where I'm spending the most while planning a holiday, or even if I see a graph I don't get, have it break it down and summarize it for me. So I look like I know what I'm doing. And it has been my best friend in the Green app on my Windows device for a while now, and now it's here on Mac too. Outlook on Mac looks almost identical to the Windows version, so if you're switching platforms, you won't feel like you've landed in a parallel universe. Read and reply to your emails and managing inboxes are just as you would expect. You can sync your calendars, create to-do lists, and share with others. And Copilot is here to help again. You can reply to emails by getting Copilot to create drafts that you can edit and setting the tone so you don't accidentally sound passive-aggressive next time you contact your doctor for a checkup. Copilot can also summarize entire threads of emails and pick out the stuff that you need to know, and even schedule meetings quickly and easily, saving you valuable time, all by just asking it to. Microsoft 365 comes with more than just Office apps, and the benefits are amazing. There's Copilot in apps for one, which we have already mentioned. The fact that you can actually install this on up to 5 devices, including your iPad and your iPhone, if you have those too. But one of the biggest is the fact that OneDrive gets a whopping 1 terabyte of cloud storage. You probably already have iCloud if you have a Mac, and OneDrive is the same principle and is now baked right into Finder on Mac. So your cloud files are just there, no digging around, no drama, just drag and drop to sync and open files offline and collaborate in real time. And this is accessible on any device that your Microsoft 365 account is on. And if it isn't, you can sign in via a browser and get them wherever you are. Now, I mentioned collaborate in real time there, and this is super handy on Mac too, and doesn't change in experience either. Whether you are sharing with friends, family, or work colleagues, you can, just like on a Windows device, click the share icon in any app and edit the sharing settings like the expiration dates and the accesses. And then all that you share it with can view, edit, and download the files on whatever device they are using and wherever they are in the world. So here's the deal. Microsoft 365 isn't just for PC people. On Mac, it's fast, familiar, and full of smart features too. You get native apps, Copilot across the board, and OneDrive that plays nice with Finder. So if you're heading to Mac from a Windows device, or you're a Mac user and you've been on the fence about Microsoft 365, it's okay to jump off the fence. Microsoft 365 is ready for you to do your Office-y type stuff. Okay, I'll stop with the words now, sorry. So you can get your writing, presenting, analyzing, or emailing done, no problem. Now, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this, and let us know in the comments what your favorite Microsoft 365 feature is on Mac. Bonus points if it involves Copilot helping you out while you sip a coffee. Thanks for watching. I've been Matt, you've been watching Expert Zone UK and I will catch you all on the flip side. Peace!